All right, guys, episode number 175. 175 episodes. Been doing this channel for about a year. I've been collecting since 91. My first card was in 91. I worked at a card shop, and I haven't stopped collecting. Usually I just buy big collections. That's usually my go-to, but I like rookies and autographs, especially the baseball old-timers. First sale here, this was a couple days ago, one of the highest sales on eBay. If you clicked on the video, I'm talking about Tom Brady and how his cards, many of them, the sales, I don't think are sustainable. I think they're overpriced. Is he the best football player of all time? Absolutely, I agree. Is he one of the best team athletes of all time or individual athletes of all time? Absolutely. Top three, probably. I don't know if there's two that are better, but I'm just easy top three argument. Best football player of all time. But some of these prices seem extremely high. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know if I had these cards and I saw the prices the last 2 years, I would sell them now because I don't think they're going to keep going up at that rate. I think they'll eventually dip down a little bit. Then you can probably get back in the card. Maybe the people that are buying them, they'll never see the light of day again and they'll never be there again. And that's the fear of missing out. That's what's driving these crazy high prices last 2 years, the fear of missing out, FOMO. First one here. Now, if we look at other $1 million cards the last couple of years, well, maybe 2.3 million for this is okay. Numbered out of 100. It is super rare. It's graded. It looks great. So maybe that is okay, but big cards like that is driving the other cards up as well. Now, 2011 finest blue refractor numbered 99. Awesome card, but I wouldn't call it an $8,000 card. Pop 3. Well, out of 99, so 3% of them are graded 10s. I don't know what the total pop count is. Some might be graded BGS, some might be CSG, SGC, probably not SGG. Hopefully none at HGA, but vertical slabs are awesome though. So 8,000 for that. 7,300 for a 2012 first year Prism green. I don't know if green was a retail exclusive. I just don't remember. PSA 10. 7,100 for a 2000 score. I like how the score and Ultra this year had short print rookies. That's great. But even the score packs, were they $2 or $3? Hobby packs maybe back then. Maybe a hobby box for 40 to 50. I can't remember what they were. But this seems ridiculously high. So I worked at the card shop. The store that I worked at closed about a month before 9/11. So I worked there until August of 2001, August 2001. So obviously these cards were out, but Tom Brady really didn't make his mark on the NFL until after the shop closed, I believe. This right here is a reprint. It's got the RP. This is why I'm making the video, because this shows me that a lot of people that are bidding on eBay for Tom Brady's don't know some of the key things about the hobby. RP means reprint. There's a lot of the Tom Brady SP Authentics that are numbered 12 out of 1250 that are fake, that are reprints. Now, obviously this one will probably, eBay might fight it and get their money back, but I hope. And hopefully the person that bought that is informed that it is not a real card. And even I looked at the auction and the description, it said reprint twice. But for me, if I'm gonna spend $4,000, wouldn't you look at all the pictures and the description? Return policy, I mean, all that stuff is kind of smart buyer knowledge, things to do. This one, you can see has the authenticity guarantee. That's a new feature that eBay and SGC have. So victory packs, so victory, Skybox, Impact, Fleer, those are all cheap packs back then. Couple bucks. I do wonder if a lot of these cards are in bad condition because he wasn't valuable back then. The cards weren't valuable back then. People that bought these were typically kids that maybe they put them in their 9-pocket pages, but a lot of them were trashed. Is that the reason? You can tell me in the comments. Is that the reason why these are holding value? Because a lot of these were in the hands of collectors back then? I don't know. I know the pop counts are low on PSA. I wonder what the BGS numbers are. It's not as easy to find that information. Here's a Skybox Impact, PSA 10, $3,000. Ultra, $3,000. I think for these two, I would much rather have the Ultra. That's definitely got more staying power, just being a better, higher quality brand. This doesn't make sense. I get it. Topps Chrome. $3,000. Gem Mint 10. Topps Chrome. I wonder if that was like a $5 card, maybe a $10 card a while back. I don't get that. Fleer Tradition. I had this one for the longest time. The glossy. I think it was like 20 or 25 bucks for a long time. I think I sold it for about 80 to 90 bucks about a year and a half ago. Skybox Impact 8. I don't mind PSA 8s. And if this was like 150, that could be reasonable, but $450 for a PSA 8 seems way too high. It doesn't seem sustainable at that point. Topps Chrome Tom Brady Black Refractor. A friend of mine has this card. He's gonna get it Super Express, I'm sure. I don't know, $35,000 for a Topps Chrome Black Refractor. Yes, low pop, really awesome card. $35,000. I don't know if that's sustainable. Gold Kaboom. Yeah, number to 10. It's awesome. It's the buzzword of the hobby, Kaboom, or GOAT. Those are the two words, well, three words, PC. Kaboom, PC, and GOAT. Those are the three words that every YouTube channel says over and over again. But, I don't know. Here's the Kaboom in 2020 in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers uniform. We don't know the exact number of Kabooms that were made that year. Obviously in 2021, we know what the golds are. There's 10, but I wonder if the amount of Kabooms in 2021 5x'd. That's what my guess would be. And the last one here, BGS 4, Tom Brady Bowman. It's got a big ding on the right bottom corner. So $1,000 for a BGS 4. I don't know. Maybe it seems worth it. I guess at the end of the day, whatever you enjoy collecting, like for example, for me, Tom Brady is the greatest. I wouldn't get excited as much as I would for this card, for example. Like for me personally, I more lean towards baseball rather than football. I don't know if it's the Tom Brady in New England being 6-0 against the Vikings, so that could be it. But I would definitely choose this. I think that's got more sustainability than this, for example. I think the cultural relevance and the rarity and 80 years old is a little bit different. So that's where me personally, I would value this. I think this was Uncle Jimmy's collection. I saw an article, that's where I got this picture from. Uncle Jimmy. I don't know, at the end of the day, yeah, PC what you want, but I warn you though, if you're just buying it because the influencers say to buy it, or you think it's gonna 8x again in 2 years like it has in the last 2 years, that's not the best advice either. We saw the 2012 Prism, we saw Prism rookie cards for basketball, PSA 10s, keeping retail boxes, buying as many as you can. We saw that how when everybody does it, it doesn't work. When everybody was trying to sell Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan before the Hall of Fame, it didn't work. When everyone's trying to sell Joe Burrow right now, well, people are paying it. So you'd think with the high influence or high amount of cards being posted recently, the price would come down, but it's not. But just something to be aware of. I would love it if you disagree with me and you told me why. Why you think this is sustainable compared to other things in the hobby. I got a good friend that is all in on Tom Brady. He's got some awesome stuff. That's what's great about the hobby. You can do the hobby however you want. Some people want 10 cards at their home. I choose 2 million cards in my house. You know, everyone's different. So I guess if I'm telling you that you're doing it wrong, I don't think 2 million cards at your house is the right answer either. But you do the hobby however you want, just not for me. And for people that are buying these, hopefully that you know that the 8 to 10x is not gonna happen. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Thanks for watching.